Hi guys, and welcome to your bi-weeklies that will be November 1st to November 15th. And as you can see, I was very lucky to be a part of this private moment between my furry two fellows. And I decided to kind of let it play in the background while I shamelessly pitch in my yearly annual taroscopes that will be pre-issued on December 4th for these guys who actually have pre-orders, and the price currently is $19.95 for the individual scope. So meaning if you just need one sign, just go on my site www.cattarot.ca and order just your sign, and you're going to get it around the 4th of December. If you want all the signs, currently the price is $39.95. The same story by about the 4th of December. I believe that's the end of the first week in December. And the price is actually switching, I think, in about a month time to a different price. So, I mean, I really want to honor you guys who are ordering this earlier. So if you want to order, just go to www.cattarot.ca/pre-order, and you can just put it there and just wait for this to actually come to play in your hands. So thank you very much. And if you want to see the entire tape of these two furballs enjoying kind of like moments for Halloween, just like wait for the end of the video. Okay, thank you, love you. Hi Librans, welcome to your November 1st to November 15th bi-weekly. So let's see what's going on this time around. Well, you have the Fool reversed. You have maybe enthusiasm for something, but it kind of like feels maybe you're sidetracking yourself with too many things in fire at the same time. Maybe you're over positive or certain things, right? It is certainly a need for reaching out in this kind of like period, but like Fool reverse can also mean being foolish. So let's see, what is this all about? Well, the core is Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys need to, and look at that, she has all this kind of cats sleeping under her feet. I kind of love that. Queen of Pentacles to me is like really the prototype of wife, or somebody who is firm, who is reliable, who is resourceful, and who actually tends to be very sexy, but sort of like librarian sexy type. So we'll see if this is you or this is the person who will influence you. She's very much earthy person, right? And kind of enjoys everything that the planet can offer her, right? It's being crossed with King of Swords reversed. King of Swords reversed is somebody who just simply has a bad day. They're like by nature, I mean, mind you, this can be you too because it's air. Like, you know, we all have good days and bad days, and this is like when a person who's already like woke up, you know, on the wrong side of the bed, now having a really bad day. It's just like kind of things are rolling down. But this can also mean some kind of coupling and kind of issue in some kind of coupling. So maybe something is being cut off. We are going to see what, I'm going to put this Fool reversed here as well. So what is in the bottom of here? Wow, it's Nine of Swords reversed. So yeah, Libras, there is some kind of anxiety. What's up? Nine of Swords, she's kind of in her own thoughts. She's mulling it over. Why are certain things happening, right? Why, you know, is this happening to me? Trying to get to the bottom of that, all these books, all this knowledge, because look, both of them are really studying and feeling I'm not getting anywhere. I'm just like keep circling in the spot, and that's kind of like that weird real anxiety kind of feeling, right? So the past is Two of Wands, and it is reversed. Whoa, watch this, because generally this is talking about this is what I want. Maybe you drop something. Maybe it can be as simple as that. Two of Wands even in the upper position doesn't mean much other than, okay, I'm focused in this direction. I kind of like want to do that, but then you kind of drop this ball. Kind of, maybe you drop some plans that were kind of look doable at some point, and now maybe they don't feel doable. And maybe it's because these plans depended on somebody else, right? What is crowning you? Ace of Cups. Well, yeah, being Libra, you want romance, and there is a definite potential over here, right? But I can see that you're really torn between your heart and your head, and this kind of like would make sense then you kind of like are just simply going with the flow, even though you're not really happy in going with the flow for some reason. So what is ahead of you is Nine of Cups. It's kind of like feeling complete. It's kind of feeling emotionally stable. So you are reaching the stability, like it's going from 1 to 9. It's sort of like, I think something happened that destabilized you. It could be that this was somebody coming from the outside in your life, somebody who had weird influence on you, and you literally had to tell them off. And then, of course, it's okay when, you know, we all have lives, we all have boundaries, and when people come in our life and violate our boundaries, or, you know, or we cannot get along with them because their boundaries are so much different than ours, the only solution out is communication. It doesn't mean that it's going to be agreed on kind of the same set. It could mean, well, we tried everything, but this is an impasse. Nothing we can do about it. This is what is important to you, and I want exactly the different, or I don't want that. And this is saying that you're going to actually find that happiness, that kind of like calmness. This is a wish card, really, where, you know, like you really kind of get this contentment. You have like these 2 nines. Nines are generally kind of like studying yourself, and see, again, heart and mind. It's kind of like repeating me the same thing. It looks like your heart will win. And here we are talking about, wow, this is you guys. Your heart will win, and then you're going to feel bad. You're going to say, because what I love about this, look at this, she is here sitting, but look at this, the shadow is the cat, right? And Justice is your card. It talks about things are coming into balance, but this also is a karma card, which kind of like, if somebody harms us, it's a knee-jerk reaction to go, I'll just do that right back to you. Or sometimes you just say things right back because, you know, because it's just normal reaction to anger or to sadness. And this is warning you to kind of not to react. And maybe this is kind of connecting because they're both twos and they're both talking about some kind of duality. And this says that you feel that something has been wronged, that you have been wronged, that you have been violated. Maybe somebody took something from you in a way you present yourself, in a way you present your home. Maybe it can ultimately mean that you're very unhappy with yourself. Or maybe there is a person who is in your life who maybe doesn't have finesse that you would want him or her to have. And you're obsessing about that because you don't think it's a big deal for this person to do it, but they're still not doing it. And you're actually still hoping for certain things to work out. So let's see the environment. Wow, 4 of Swords. So it's going to be a time, this period, where I think the best is going to go kind of to stay alone and to be zen and to kind of regroup. Maybe just put texting and social media just a few days on hold and just kind of figure out what you want, because you have certain things this month that are going to make you extremely happy. It might be appearance of somebody new, but maybe you're going to realize that maybe you're repeating patterns. Maybe somebody's coming in your life that is not serious. Maybe somebody's just there in a journey of their own, but maybe you don't want somebody to be on a journey. Maybe you want to be the destination. And it's kind of like finding out what is it that is making you happy. So this is going to be happening this 2 weeks. And look at this, the Devil. And this is really exactly the continuation. After kind of thinking through what makes me happy and why do I feel this something has been a lost battle, or why do I feel disturbed in this kind of like circumstances, you're going to come to realization that maybe you're competing for the wrong things. Maybe the competition doesn't really exist. Maybe we are preconditioned to compete. Maybe both people who are competing are losing. Maybe that's why you have this anxiety. I gotta get it, because 9 is kind of like accomplishment and going forward. And then this is re-examining, is this really accomplishing, making me happy? And this is it. You're going to realize that maybe allure of that accomplishment is done for different reasons. It's done for pleasure, done for money, it's done for maybe wrong reasons. You know, this is literally when somebody looks good on the paper and we are with that person because they look great on the paper. But they're just like simply not that great in person. There's no personality there. So these two cards also, for some of you, could tell me it's going to be a breakup. But funny enough, you're going to feel just fine with that. And you might be the one doing this breaking up with somebody. And maybe you're obsessing about that and cannot make this decision. This could also mean a legal breakup. Because the relationship, the few of you who will be breaking up and reaching this decision, is because this relationship is really not bringing you happiness for quite a while. There is like this feeling of things are functioning and they shouldn't be functioning, kind of like, right, it's just wrong, and you're aware of that, or you are together for the wrong reasons, for the kids, for the money, etc., etc. And it's going to be maybe some kind of separation over here. Yeah, you guys are moving to the next stage. The world upright, new stage. Something is kind of conquered, and the new stage is and you are entering in a new stage right now as a happy single, or as a completely refreshed single. But you actually might be meeting somebody else as well who might sneak through the door, but it's not going to play a prominent role this month. So let me see, not this month, pardon me, these 2 weeks. So I want to see this justice, because this is falling, this is your card, it's a karma card on top of that, and it falls in your emotions. So why is this justice here for Libra? Communication, messenger, thoughts, gift, and surprise. Huh. Okay, so maybe it was something that came back, that was something that happened recently, right? Because this is something that fell through. It could have been something connected to your birthday. You know, they say it's the thought that counts, but somebody really didn't think about you. It looks like the gift, even that the gift is just a phone call or a text, didn't happen. And that might, as this card shows, it's card of surprise. But look, he's fishing, and he actually fished money. So this is kind of like a great surprise. And again, I'm saying don't do anything here, because you were kind of like really obsessing about that. And this is telling me that things will work out on their own, because justice always gets served, guys, sooner or later. You just have to watch it. And you're like, you're the sign. I mean, I'm glad that I have this ascendant. It's just like, you know what they say, just give them the rope and just wait. And that's sometimes really beautiful, that you don't have to annoy yourself, nothing, you're just watching it. And this is exactly what's going to happen. Just take some time off, or if other people invite you for some kind of like relaxing things, I would say saunas, I would say yoga, let's all go. And I want to see this one. What is this? Anxiety here. Why you're feeling anxiety? Yeah, waiting on somebody. It's literally, you don't like that feeling. Why am I waiting for somebody? Why am I in the situation that somebody else is kind of like making those decisions for me? You really, really don't like it. And I think this is why you're taking it to your hands. Okay, so who is this King of Swords reverse for Libra? Who is this King of Swords? Yeah, it could be domestic partner. Yep, it could be domestic partner. It could be somebody who is manipulating. It could be somebody who is married. But it's certainly somebody who is making you very sad. But it could be somebody that you're living with, or somebody that just like this just didn't fulfill. Because as I said, this is a card of wife. Maybe something was going toward that and it just like fell through. So hence this world hasn't been built. But as I said, somehow you're not going to be very upset. and you're going to kind of realize in a proportion, in a big scheme of life, the life kind of like turns around. Tomorrow is another day, and it's a really good day. So guys, do not react. Take basically the method of the least kind of like distraction, and you're going to do really well. In fact, I think this is the key. Make a wish. So guys, if you want to stick around, Safi and Matrix have their little love fest on today's day, which is Halloween. And if you want your private reading, please contact me at www.cattarot.ca. And yeah, if you can subscribe and click on subscribe or like or share, that would be even awesome, more awesome. And I would love to hear your comments. Love you guys. All